Angela from the blog AngelaMarineMade.com. Today I'm going to show you how we gave our door a makeover with a barn door look. I'm calling this a faux barn door makeover because our door was just a standard door that we made look like a barn door, but it doesn't slide like a real barn door does. Before we get started, let's take a look at what our door used to look like. This door leads to our back shed storage, and it was pretty beat up and just looked like your typical standard door. There's nothing really special about it. We've been working on fixing up our back porch, and I knew that I wanted to transform this door into more of a focal point of the room. So for about $100, we gave it this barn door look, and I think it turned out great considering that to buy a new door that looked like this, it would cost several $100s. I have the full tutorial and material list linked below in the description box. Alright, let's get started with this door makeover. For this barn door makeover, you're going to need thin shiplap boards. I used primed shiplap boards from Lowe's that were about 1/4 inch thick and 4 feet long. You're also going to need an 8-foot long sheet of plywood that's 1/4 inch thick. Step 1 is to remove the door and its hinges from the door frame. It's easiest to do the work with the door on top of a pair of sawhorses or a work table or on the floor. So that's why we removed the door. We kept the hinges on the door too so that we could work around them with our shiplap boards. Remove the doorknob as well. I was super happy to get rid of our old outdated doorknob. Next, we laid out 5 full shiplap boards and centered them on the door. We used craft popsicle sticks to ensure the shiplap board gaps were equally spaced. For the door hinge side, I measured the remaining space that needed a shiplap board. And then we ripped a shiplap board to the size with our circular saw and straight edge guide to fit a board in the remaining space. We made sure to keep the side that had the shiplap overhang edge since that fits perfectly over our door hinge hardware edges. For the remaining space on the doorknob side of the door, we ripped a 1-inch piece of plywood for this space, which I'll explain more about soon. Step 3 is to attach the shiplap boards to the door. Once we had our shiplap board layout figured out, I attached the shiplap boards one at a time with liquid nails construction adhesive and 1-inch brad nails and a brad nailer. Again, I used my craft popsicle sticks to ensure the gaps were equally spaced between each board before nailing them in. Step 4 is to rip the plywood to size for the barn door trim. We used our circular saw and straight edge guide again to rip the trim boards to size from the 8-foot plywood board. We ripped 2 boards at 4 inches, 1 board at 7 inches, and 1 board at 3 inches. At this point, we also ripped a 1-inch wide piece of plywood for along the right edge of the door. We wanted the right side of our door to have a clean edge with no gap showing, and the plywood worked great for this. Plus, it's going to be covered by the door trim, so it didn't have to look perfect. I attached this 1-inch piece with liquid nails and brad nails. Step 5 is to cut and attach the trim boards to frame out the barn door. Measure your door height and cut 2 of the 4-inch boards to this height. Attach the 4-inch side trim boards to both sides of the door. Then attach 3 7-inch boards cut to size to fit in between the side trim. Attach one 7-inch board at the top of the door and one board at the bottom of the door. For the third 7-inch board, I attached it 23 inches up from the bottom board. To make the X design layout, we used the 3-inch trim boards. To get the angle and length cut perfect for these X pieces, I began by holding the first board up exactly where I wanted it in the bottom right corner and top left corner. Then I marked with a pencil the angle I needed to cut in the bottom right corner. Use a miter saw and make the first angled corner cut. After cutting, line the board back up on the door in the bottom right corner and mark the second angle cut for the top left corner. Mark the angle with a pencil again and cut to size. Attach the first X board to the door. Repeat these steps for the second X board, except there will be 2 smaller pieces. Now your door is all trimmed out. Fill all the nail holes and any small gaps between the trim boards with a light spackle and lightly sand where needed. The shiplap and plywood boards I used did not need primer since they were bought paint ready. I painted my door with 2 coats of tricorn black by Sherwin-Williams. First, I cut in any gaps, corners, or hard to reach areas with a paintbrush. Then I used a small paint roller to roll the rest of the door. Okay, now that we've finished painting, the last step is to install a barn door handle. And I found this really cute barn door handle on Etsy. I'll link below where I got it. And I think it's so cute and it's going to be perfect for the door. I am just in love with our barn door makeover. I often sit on our back porch and just stare at it. Do you have a regular door in your home that could use a faux barn door makeover like this? Let me know in the comments below. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and thanks for stopping by. Also, please subscribe for more DIY and decor videos.